Hello, hello, welcome to the farm. I'm not sure if the earlier video I made it or not, so I'm just going to restart the episode. Um, got a couple things going on. We have these two fields harvested, this one and sorry, that one over there, and this one that's close to the tractor that I'm in right now. Waiting on that one to be ready to harvest. And like I said at the end of last episode, we've got the figured out pallets. So it turns out the bale trailer can carry pallets, and it's got these neat tie downs that it can use to keep it from flying all over everything. So that's good. Um, what I'm trying to do now is figure out something new to do this episode. Um, I'm kind of torn between trying to do some trees or trying to figure out the new animals system, and I'm kind of leaning towards animals. So what I'm going to do here is I've just been storing crops, so I'm going to looks like I've got barley. So let's load up with barley and see where we can most profitably sell barley. Looks like 382 perhaps looks the best. So Goldcrest Pacific grain. It's not a great it's declining, but 381, maybe I ought to wait. So to get started with animals, need to check out. Whoa! I kind of wanted to stop there. There we go. All right, this guy's working hard, planting. This guy is just sort of sitting. So let's have him turn around and go check out the sheep situation, because I think that's where I want to start. Missed my driveway, but that's okay. Oh, not that way. Here we go. Alright, so this looks like loading and unloading here. This looks like, not entirely sure, but clearly something will be happening there. This would be where the sheep can frolic and play, do whatever it is that sheep do. I'm just walking around to see if there's any other load or unload areas. That looks like either food or water, and that looks like the other one. Alright, so food, water, an animal trailer to bring them, right? So R, open animal dialog, 4,400. A transport fee is applied if you do not transport the animal with your own trailer. Alright, they're $4,000 each. Ugh. How much is an animal trailer? $24,000. Does not leave me much to do actually buy sheep with, but we do have lots of loan available, so let's do that. Okay, we can go pick it up at the store. Let's see, is there any better way back to the store? Okay, if I just keep going straight down here, it'll take me to town. So that'll work. I'm hoping I can tow this trailer with the truck. That's very pretty. Whoa, missed the curve. And even made the stop sign. And there's my trailer. Looks like I can pull it. It's not real happy about it, but I can pull it. Alright, so now the question is, where do I buy animals? Looks like down at Mary's farm, just based on the icons. So, well, that must be how you can raise and lower it to load them up. So to get to Mary's, the best way is back up to the main road and head to the other side of the map. Whoa, this thing's sliding everywhere. I think it's actually bouncing my front wheels off the ground a little bit. I'm not really steering it all the time. Alright, just across the river and then take the road. Not this one, but the next one. And then Mary's apparently is up on the hill. Oh yeah, this truck is definitely struggling to maintain steering. Okay, we got manure, we've got grain drop off. And we've got looks like holding areas of some kind, sheds. Emerson's livestock market. Alright, what can I actually open animal dialogue? Excellent! Alright, so we can buy pigs, sheep, and cows from here. And I am specifically looking at sheep. They're $4,000. I'd like to buy 10 of them. So let's go into the finance screen and make sure we've got enough money to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Confirm that. And we've got 10 sheep in the trailer, which is super cool. So now, what's the most efficient way to get back to the sheep pen? Oh, this looks like a curvy little road. Fun times. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do it this way. While we're doing this, let's just go back and see. No, this is still not ready to harvest, and that's almost done planting, so yay. Maybe it's since I planted that with a different crop, it takes longer to be ready now. That's possible. I think it's going to be easiest to head all the way back into town and take that that straighter road. That's what I'm currently thinking. Helper H has completed their task. Whoa. That's not quite what I was looking for. Yeah, I think I'm not going to be dragging this trailer around with the truck very much. That seems to be a bad plan. Let's not go off into the lake. That is similarly a bad plan. Alright, so hopefully this is going to let me unload. And confirm. Do you want to unload 10 animals for the vehicle? Yes. And there they are. Cool. So if we go to animals, we can now see we have 100% cleanliness sheep, 10 sheep, 0% productivity, no wool, no water, no hay and or grass, but I can fix that. So this trailer, is there a place to store it around here? Alright, let's we'll leave the trailer right there and head back to the farm to see what is going on. And we'll just cut across the field, that'll be fine. I was curious if I was going to get airborne when I did that. I'll have to work harder next time. Oh, we're already growing up here. I need to get the fertilizer out, clearly. Oh, fertilizer's over there. There we are. This guy is ready, so we will hire there. And excellent. Then this guy will be ready to unload him in a minute. And this guy will we'll just head over here and park the cedar to wait patiently. Let's go ahead and change the alrighty, so it said something on the sheep about needing straw. They also require clean feeding area and some require straw. The food mixture consists of 100% grass, hay/grass. So I'm not sure if alright, so do they need straw or not? They don't list straw as a requirement, so I think I'll just be selling this. And I need to get a mower so that I can collect grass for them. I forgot about that. We definitely need to feed the sheep. And a water trailer so we can get water for them. Just going to collect a little bit of straw here, and then we will be moving along. Looks like I was getting about 25% on each row for this, so that's a good, it's an easy amount of math to do. 4 rows to get a full load. And we'll see if that holds. I should be at 50% in just a minute. Oh, missed a little bit. Right at 50. Alright, so what else do I need to buy here? I'm going to need a water tank for 9,000. And we've already established I'm going to need a mower for, let's see, 3.1 meter front mount or a 3.2 meter front mount. This Pottinger will be fine for 11,000. So I'm going to need a little bit more on the loan to do that. Let's go ahead and buy that. And we'll take it to 75K and go get the water trailer, because I'm obviously going to need that. Alright, so next up, we need to go pick up that stuff. And I think what I will do is take this guy. Oh, I need to turn him off. I'll go get the water trailer with this guy. See if he does any better picking it up. Ooh. Let's just ignore all the traffic rules. Sure, eventually I'll be able to play this without using the map, but for right now, I still like to be able to see the map. Who am I kidding? I like to see the map when I'm driving around at my house. Alright, let's go see if we can find these guys some water. Not quite sure of the best place to fill this guy up, but we'll figure it out. I know there's one near the main farm that we can always use if there's not one at a better spot. Nope, I don't see one right around here. Probably not, it's not helping that I'm doing this in the dark. Oh well. Oh, I left my headlights on. Go ahead and refill that. While that's running, we'll go ahead and fill up the straw trailer. Oh, it looks like we have a full grain tank. We'll need to get somebody to come deal with that. I really need to look up and see when Course Play is going to be available, or see if it's already available. That is probably my very favorite mod for Farming Sim. And I think it would make me happier because I enjoy the management aspects of, managing the farm aspects more than the actual driving the machines around and around and around and around the field. Alright. Animal upkeep, property income. This is done. That is done. Okay, that guy is... Okay. I'm going to quickly unload this guy. I probably need to think about upgrading the trailer at some point, just because the this one's so small. Helper H has completed task. Really? We're getting almost to 100% with this. Or sorry, 80%. Alright, now, this guy needs to go pick up a mower. So let's do that. This guy is definitely not as fast as the truck. Right, there's our mower. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no front PTO. Well, that is truly unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to move the stuff back to the farm one at a time, and then figure out the plan. But obviously I'm not going to be able to mow and collect in one shot as I was thinking, because I did not notice that this tractor doesn't have a front PTO. Alright, I'll figure that out. Back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. I ended up farming until daylight and just trying to get this field cleared off. So finish that up and then go get the mower and finish dealing with getting the sheep straightened up. This will be done, yeah, just a second. I really need to get a bigger trailer at some point, but we'll just leave that hanging out there. This worker will finish their thing. Alright, let's go. Let's go get the mower and see if we can mow something. So I'm just going to leave this right in here. My plan is to just mow around the field edges to start with, and see what that'll do. I've got everything queued up to go plant that field. These fields are planted and growing, so working well. Just got to get that mower back. So yeah, I don't really this is just a limitation of these tractors. They don't have the front PTO that I was expecting that the Hurleman and the Dutzfar had in as the starter tractors in FS15. So nothing really to do about it. We'll have to do the mowing and the collection in 2 passes until we get a better tractor. And let's see, this is not quite my turn, but got a cool little park here in the middle of town. Come on, man, I'm trying to pass here. Helper D, completed task. Alright. Let's get our mower and finish this up. So it's got a fold mechanism. That's useful. Makes it a little bit smaller, I suppose. And then, wonder if I can turn it on. Need to unfold first. Oh, you can see it moving. That's cool. So this tractor's going to need fuel at some point. This is not a gas station, though. Let's see. I think what I'll do is head over here. You know, I think I'm just going to mow the... I totally missed my turn. I could either mow the area beside the sheep or the area beside my fields over here at the farm. I think I'm going to just start over here. Just because. Okay. Let's see, is this going to be a good thing to mow? Yeah, this will be a good place to mow a bit. We'll spiral cut this, and Then come back and get it with the pickup wagon, then see what the sheep do with it. I think I'll finish that later. Alright, let's see. We're picking up pretty good. Always have to remember your pickup is behind you in this thing, so you gotta go over your turns. You're cut too short. I think that's how it used to be. And it looks like the pickup on this version might be wide enough that it doesn't matter, maybe. We'll see. I hadn't missed a whole lot. I missed a little bit on that inside curve. Oh well. Alright, we've got 22% full here, plus whatever I get from this last line, and we'll take that over to the sheep. Let them enjoy it. Alright, got basically a third full. Uh-oh. There we go. Can't take those things that tight. Alright, so we already established this is unload right there. We think this is going to be food and water. So grass is not accepted here. Grass must be accepted there, which of course means that I parked the water tanker in the wrong place. Water is not accepted here. Let's see if we can make this turn without ending up in the lake. Alright, here's water, and that makes the other one grass. So, we'll get that, there we go. And the maximum capacity feeding trough suffices to feed the animal for 6 days, so I'll need to drop this grass off somewhere else. But if we go back and look at the animals, productivity 99%. I'm not quite sure how to get the last 1%, but we'll figure it out eventually, maybe. And I think that's gonna do it. That's as far as I wanted to get. Got the animals producing. I assume we will start to see wool show up over here at some point. In fact, let's walk over or drive over and see if we've already got a pallet that we can pick up. And yes, we do. There's a pallet that will eventually get full. Cool. Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm still having fun, and I even want to leave my machines running. And I'll see you next time.